man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, man. Derek Chisora loses to Oleksandr Usyk. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Also, Lee Selby, he lost to George Kambosos in a controversial fight. You can say it was two controversial fights today. But let's start with Chisora losing to Usyk. I think it was a split decision. I don't know. They read the last two scorecards. 115, was it 115, 113, 114? For Usyk, I didn't catch the first score. But, yeah, check out our fight reaction playlist. Check out our heavyweight playlist for more videos like this. And, you know, to me, I didn't score it. To me, Usyk didn't do nothing to win the fight. I thought Chisora pressed forward in the first half of the fight to make the fight. He landed the punches. I thought he dropped Usyk, but the ref said it wasn't a drop. You know, he shoe shine. He went to the body. He had hard body shots. He was hurting Usyk. Usyk was moving a lot early in the fight. He didn't really want to go to the fire. Even when Usyk kind of took control to the naked eye, he still wasn't doing nothing. It was more about Chisora loading up on one big shot early on in the fight and loading up to the body shots and missing and tiring himself out. Chisora tired himself out. Chisora, you know, didn't come in great shape. Chisora did what he always do. He's a Euro level, I'm going to say a slight step above Euro level. But to be honest, to the naked eye, I thought Chisora won the fight. I didn't score it. I'm not saying it was a robbery. I thought Chisora was more effective with his aggressiveness. Even when Usyk punched, it was nothing significant. It was arm punches. You know, he was getting trampled early on. And, you know, I just didn't really think that he truly won the fight. You know, even when you want to give him rounds he won, he didn't hurt Chisora. He didn't dominate Chisora. You know, when he punched Chisora, he punched him early on with a good straight left. It didn't hurt Chisora. Chisora really trying to come out there and go for the knockout early, tired himself out, you know. And had Chisora took his time, came behind his jab, had solid footwork. He didn't. His footwork was terrible. To go along with his little head movement, that was nice. He was squaring up. He was giving Usyk every opportunity to hit him. And Usyk was scared to really pull the trigger in the first 3 or 4 rounds because he was going to get put dead on his butt. You know, and then when he started to get tired, Usyk didn't even take advantage of a tired Derek Chisora. He didn't hit him with nothing significant. You know, he didn't go to really Chisora body. I mean, everything he punched was arm punches. He always moving. You know, and remember, this is a Euro level heavyweight. This ain't Deontay Wilder, Luis Ortiz, Alexander Povetkin. I mean, even the Dillian White, who might be 2 steps above Euro level. This ain't even Charles Martin, Joe Joyce, Daniel Dubois. This Usyk is not a heavyweight. You know, he need to retire after this fight. You know, AJ should knock him out if they were to fight. You know, he shouldn't even be a player in the game. His defense not that good. He move around. He don't sit on his shots. He throw arm punches. It's just not a weight class for him. If I was advising him, you know, I would advise him just to retire right now because he can't really take the punishment. You don't really see the growth from the Weatherspoon fight to the Chisora fight. You know, he kind of got exposed today because he just couldn't really make the adjustment to heavyweight. Everything is still like he fight at cruiserweight. Arm punches. It's kind of similar to Lomachenko. With Lomachenko was arm punches, and when he moved up and he fought tougher opposition, he moved up in weight. That amateur style didn't work. And, you know, you want to ask me what Chisora should have done different? Should have picked the shots better. He tried to come out here and make a statement. And one thing I say about Usyk, he got a really good chin. He ain't going to quit. He got a lot of determination. He got a lot of heart. And, you know, somebody else that didn't have a chin or didn't have heart probably would have quit in there. But their game plan was to wait till Chisora get tired. Their game plan was to take Chisora to the deep waters and drown him. And pretty much Chisora got tired for a while. And that's why I guess they said Usyk made up ground. And then, you know, when he got a second win, he kind of did some good things and then got tired again. And then Usyk pretty much went to work. And, you know, Usyk to me didn't win the fight. He didn't impress me. He's not a heavyweight. And I just think he lacks the ability to make the adjustments to be with the cat pillars of the heavyweight division. The Joshuas, the
Furies, the Wilders, the Luis Ortizes, the I'm Hetman, and I don't think he can beat Povetkin. He can't. I mean, I think the boys might get him. We already know what he did to Joe Joyce in the World Series of Boxing. So, I mean, quite frankly, I'm not here to shit on his parade, but he need to retire because if I'm Wilder, I call him out right now. The king is here. Deontay, why I beat Dominique Brazil and I beat Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury robbed me. I want you, Usyk, And Chisora just showed you why he got 9 losses and why he a Euro level fighter. No footwork, no ability to really sit there, take time and dissect somebody. If he took time and just used his head movement and came behind his jab and put his punches together, we talk about he should have been able to get the stoppage. He had almost a over 40-pound weight advantage almost. Was about a 38-pound weight advantage, and he couldn't do nothing with it. He didn't know how to close the distance, how to put his shoulder in his chest and grind him like Ward did Alan Green. He didn't know how to do nothing. And apparently, with that much weight advantage, he hurt his Usyk early on, but he really didn't even really drop or hurt Usyk. And to be honest, Derek Chisora, he one of those guys who is always going to be a Euro bum level fighter. But you know what? He should have won the Usyk fight. I thought to the naked eye didn't score it. I thought he should have won it. I thought it was a knockdown. Maybe it was a slip. But, at the end of the day, for Usyk, I don't think it's going to be smart for him to continue on in this division. It's just you waiting to get slept. I think style-wise, AJ should be a better style for him because AJ is one of those guys that ain't going to try to close the gap. AJ like to keep you at the end of his punches like a Kovalev and fight you from a distance. And it should be a better fight for Usyk. But I just think Usyk can't hang with the bigger guys, the guys that can punch. I think AJ is a by far better fighter than Chisora. Faster hands, bigger punching power. I think at some point, AJ put Usyk career, basically in a body bag, and he might as well fight Usyk next. You know what I'm saying? And Dan Fury ain't going nowhere. In the UK, I heard that they shut stuff down again. The Prime Minister in England, they shut it down again. So who knows what's gonna happen? But Chisora, he did what a Euro bum level fighter did. He found the way to lose the fight when he had all the advantages. Weight. He should have had a power advantage, and nothing truly hurt him. I'm looking at his face right now, and there's no really marks or bruises on his face. It's just that he's just not an elite upper echelon fighter, and it shows tonight. Usyk didn't hit him with nothing that hurt. He just tired himself out, looking for 1 or 2 big shots early on. I'm surprised he didn't throw a shoulder out. I thought he should have came in better condition. Thought he should have came behind the jab better. Obviously, his footwork gonna be what it is. They don't teach that in the UK, but the fight was there for him, and he dropped the ball on it, and Usyk gonna go on and try to challenge Anthony Joshua. I thought they would rob him, but I did pick Usyk by split decision. I think it might have been a split decision. I just heard him read off the last 2 numbers. It could have been a majority decision, whatever it was, but it is what it is. He wearing a shirt that said, "I am Africa." You made nobody proud tonight, but he found a way to lose the fight, and that's what guys that lose do. They find a way to lose, and guys that find a way to win, they win. But on the close out, you had Kambosos beat Lee Selby in a controversial decision as well. Selby was looking to make the fight. Kambosos was looking to make the fight, pressing forward. Early on, he used his jab. Later on, he abandoned his jab and looked for one big shot. And Lee Selby got robbed at his home country. And what happened was he stick and move. He boxed. He was being slick. He was being Lee Selby. He landed some good shots. Really didn't carry a lot of power from super featherweight. But to me, he was looking good. He found his groove. He landed some clean, effective shots. He showed good ring generalship. But now in boxing, it's a situation where a lot of these people, a lot of these guys tend to score the fight depending on who on the front foot. And it seemed like the sticker mover, the boxer puncher, really, don't get the credit that he deserved. And it seemed like they scoring the fights for the front foot fighters. And Kambosos early on was looking for the jab, putting his punches together. And later in that, minute to late in that fight, he was following Selby around. Just following him around, not putting his punches together, not cutting the ring off, looking for one big shot. And it looked like Selby got into a groove where, he had Kambosos off balance. Kambosos hit him here and there, but it was no follow-up. Selby was hitting him with 1s, 2s, getting out the way. And I thought, to the naked eye, I didn't score that fight neither, that Lee Selby actually won that fight. But, he got robbed to a lot of people. George Kambosos called out Teofimo Lopez. I think he is the mandatory. I think Lopez that's easy work. And if Lopez do fight him, I think going to Australia is the only way that it's worth staying at 35 pounds. But I understand that Teofimo Lopez is going to move up. But congratulations to Usyk. Congratulations to George Kambosos. I think they both got some controversial decisions. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Go reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Also got a Facebook group. That link's in the description. If you guys want to advertise your business on my channel, hit me up. Twitter's the fastest way, Facebook, Instagram. Those links in the description once again. And I got good rates. Want to make a donation to the channel. Best way to donate is share the video. The Cash App is CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. One time for the one time. We gone.